We cannot keep this under the rug no more. People, we need to get out and vote.
Save our kids! Save our kids! Save our kids!
In a powerful show of solidarity, people are marching from Robb Elementary School to the downtown square for a rally.
These families deserve our support, they deserve justice, they deserve answers, and they deserve action.
Since this has happened, Governor Abbott has yet to reach out.
Same.
I mean, we've had Beto O'Rourke coming actually to our private meeting, ready to fight with us. He marched with us. That means something to us.
Come here not as a politician, not as a candidate, not as a member of a political party, but as your fellow Texan, as a dad of 3 kids that were raised in El Paso, Texas, who go to public schools not unlike Robb Elementary right here in Uvalde. I want to share with you 3 things that I've heard back from this community. Listening to parents, listening to family members, listening to you all. The first thing that you've asked of me and everyone who's here is that we not forget the names and the lives and the memories of those who were taken from us. The second thing that you have told me is there must be justice and there must be accountability. And the third thing that I've heard from every single parent is they don't want any other mom or dad in this state or in this country to ever feel the way that they do right now. We need action today. The time to prevent the next mass shooting is right now with each and every single one of us.
Public opinion was always in support of safer gun laws in Texas, and now the current governor is completely out of step with changing public opinion.
You're absolutely right. The governor could call a special session of the legislature right now and get those laws passed, but he won't. And we must ask ourselves why, and then we must do what it takes to change the person in that office so that we can have real leadership that looks out for all of us.
Beto O'Rourke back in the Valley.
Beto O'Rourke está de nueva cuenta en el Valle.
Beto O'Rourke making a Valley visit.
We're coming back to the RGV with 3 great events. The first is going to be with young voters. We're talking high school seniors, folks who are in college, young people who want to lead at this defining moment of truth.
What specific policy goals do you have in mind to create a more equitable future for Texans across all income and wealth levels?
More people labor below a living wage in this state than any other in the union. This is a state, as you all know, where the minimum wage is still $7.25 an hour. Maybe not everyone's working $7.25, but they may be working $8.10, they may be working $9.30. Whatever they're being paid, it is not enough to put food on the table, keep a roof over your head, pay for the medication that keeps you alive, unless you work a second job or a third shift. School teachers, right here in this county and throughout the state of Texas, half of them on average work a second or a third job to make ends meet. So beginning with that minimum wage, we need to raise it to $15. We have people right here in this community unnecessarily dying of diabetes, of the flu, of curable cancers, simply because they cannot afford to see a doctor. That also drives people into medical debt. Expanding Medicaid brings $10 billion in a year to this state. We use that to hire more providers, connect more people with care, and reduce property taxes, especially for those earning at the lower end of the scale. So those are a few ideas that would address income inequality in the state of Texas. Thank you all for coming out. Very grateful to you. We're going to hang out for a little while for anybody who wants to say hi.
Yeah, I have a conservative tendency. I have to try my best. I got my mom, now I get all my other cousins.
Did you hear that? She has a conservative family. She got her mom. She has to get all her other cousins.
My mom was proud of me. She's like, you're going home. I'm like, yes, I'm going to beat them.
Oh, this is Melody. Melody,
Nice
we're
to
with
meet
you.
you. Here we go. You ready?
I'm super excited to be with these great leaders from the Democratic Youth of Hidalgo County in this great meeting that they helped to organize today with so many young people talking about the issues that matter most to this community, to this state, and to this country.
Everyone go out there, tell your friends. We need more people to register to vote, especially young people. So if you're not too young to use your voice, so just get out there.
Apúrate. We're going to gather with the Hidalgo County Democrats for a big celebration
of what we've done, what we're doing, and what we're going to make possible with our victory on November 8th.
Someone that is not afraid to come down to South Texas and meet and have a taco, have a beer, go for a run, meet with our young Democrats, meet with the older Democrats, meet with everybody. Somebody who doesn't come down here just for a photo op on the border. Our next governor, help me welcome Mr. Beto.
What if we had a governor who saw the Rio Grande Valley not as a photo opportunity, but instead as one of our greatest opportunities to drive the economy and job growth in the state? When your current governor shut down the international bridges for more than a week, it hurt this community to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars. Norma told me about the importers who depend on the produce that comes in from Mexico, that feeds us and is stocked on the shelves of our stores. Others told us about the Toyota Tundra factory in San Antonio, Texas. Those parts were waiting on the bridge. What we want to do is make sure that we create the job opportunities here, invest in the infrastructure that we need, and create legal, safe, orderly pathways for folks to come and work and join their families and see the family.
Tonight in Edinburgh, another visit for Beto O'Rourke to the Valley for the governor's race. O'Rourke making it a point to bring up events that mark big changes in the lives of Texans, including the overturning of Roe v. Wade and the subsequent banning of Texas abortions, as well as the winter freeze of 2021.
Hundreds lost their lives, including an 11-year-old boy in Conroe, Texas, whose mother could not pile enough blankets on his shivering body to keep him alive. This is the state that we live in right now. But it does not have to be our future, our fortune, or our fate.
This morning, gubernatorial candidate Beto O'Rourke
took a unique approach to his campaign.
We're going to get up bright and early for a 4-mile run along the border.
O'Rourke says the Valley is one of the biggest contributors to the state's economy and says his goal is to showcase everything it has to offer.
And we've got to commit ourselves to the work ahead so that we can offer great things for the generations that follow us. They're counting on us right now at this moment, and we've got to come through for them. I want to make sure that I tell this very positive, powerful, beautiful story about the Valley to the rest of the state. And I want to make sure as governor that I'm ready to lead on day one. And the best way to do that is to show up, listen to, and learn from the people that I want to serve right here in the Valley. I'm with Deandra in Mission, Texas, right here in the RGV. She's 18 years old, just came up and introduced herself to me and told me that she just got registered to vote. So Deandra, we're all curious, why did you get registered to vote?
I just want to make sure that my vote is counted. I want to make sure that I am able to do what I want with my body. I just want to make sure that my voice is heard.
That's right, it's all on the line in this election. We're so proud of you in the RGV. Let's keep it up. Over there.